So what's the single most important design consideration of network operating system? So to me, if we really put it in one statement, it is this: a packet should spend the least possible time inside any device. Okay, it can be a router, it can be a switch, or it can be a gateway, it can be anything. So can we really ensure that a packet spends at the least possible time so that it can always travel at line speed? If any operating system which is going to help you achieve this, then you have a perfect network operating system. Okay, so the requirement or the design consideration is pretty easy to state, but I know at least in real-time implementation, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of intelligent algorithms in order to achieve this. So there are a few more terms that are coming into this. Of course, when we talk about network, it talks about abstraction, right? Because the very concept of 7 layers is abstraction, where each layer is confined with what it wants to do, so that the above layer does not need to worry about the lower level details, right? So the abstraction. Of course, the OS must ensure that enough abstraction is possible by any of these protocols. And of course, topology, because network topology is it's more of how many different ways I can connect these devices. You know, like should I have it in a kind of a daisy chain, or should I connect it like a star, or should I connect it in a random fashion, or should I connect it in certain other ways? So it's basically the way how these nodes are connected. Of course, packets and frames, I don't want to get into the details. So they're all sort of abstractions. You know, instead of talking about bits and bytes, normally you talk about packets and frames based on the layers on which the data are going to be operated. And important thing, you have something called control path and data path, right? Control path is basically, you know, the signaling. You know, like you establish the connection and you ensure that enough bandwidth is guaranteed or is made available, and the status are properly set so that you're all set to communicate. Okay, whereas data path is the traffic itself, the payload, right? Of course, then you call something called traffic flows. The flows is a very important abstraction, right? So the flow is basically, you know, the set of or sequence of packets. They are all destined to the same destination or for the same application. You call that as a flow, right? Because it's very important that you maintain the order of the flow. So otherwise, there's going to be a lot more overhead at the end, at the receiving end, to reorder these packets to ensure that the flow is rightly maintained. Okay, so we will not go into the details because the focus will shift into the protocols then. But our focus will be more on the networks, I mean on the operating systems. How operating systems will understand this and will try to provide support to all this. Of course, sessions. So they are all some of the trivial things, but just the idea of this slide is to bring you some of the different concepts that come into the network operating systems that are not there in the conventional operating systems. So there are